How to save your relationship and not get picked up by your ex. Mark, I'm Artie, I'm here to help you. This is Stop Sounding Stupid. The question came. There's a person that I'm close enough with, and I don't want to ruin the relationship, but they did something that made me uncomfortable. It wasn't, crazy, but let's say you're in a relationship, like you're literally with a person. It's a young lady who asked this question. She's with a young man, and a guy friend of hers hugs her and picks her up, maybe spins her around, puts her down, looks deeply into her eyes. Maybe he means nothing by it. We all know he meant something by it. Let's not pretend he meant nothing by it. He's trying to see whether or not he has any way of getting with that girl. It's that simple. Let's not pretend. But for a moment, we're gonna pretend that he has no ill intentions. Completely innocent. But she felt uncomfortable. What do you do in order to not let that happen again, but in the same exact universe, not lose that relationship or make it uncomfortable? Well, first things first, I'm gonna tell you, you have to pick a side. I don't like getting situations like this, conversations like this, that make me go into the philosophy that almost feels red pill, blue pill, and purple pill is where I live. I live in purple pill. But anyway, and I don't really want to talk too much about that, but if we're talking about being confident, we're talking about speaking up for yourself. We're talking about boundaries. We're talking about what happens if you cross my boundary. So the first things first, crank this into your brain. Rule number 1 of confidence is preparedness. I am actively telling you to prepare for a time in life where you will have to say to someone, please do not do that anymore. That phrase right there, please do not do that anymore. Figure out how you want to say that phrase. I'm gonna give you like 15 seconds right now to think. How would I tell somebody, do not do that again? To my editor, put the timer on the screen. Starting now. How do you want to say that? What makes you feel the most comfortable? Now, if you're a people pleaser, there's another video you have to go watch about people pleasing and understanding that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you being a people pleaser, but you do have to understand how to use that. This particular situation it's 50-50. It's helpful and not helpful, because being a people pleaser in the eyes of most humans, it says this. This person who wronged me, because I want them to like me and to be nice to me, and I want to be nice to them, I will just let them get away with whatever they want. No, you're not using your hammer correctly. You're trying to hammer a glass table with a hammer, a ball-peen hammer. Instead, I want you to find a nail and put it in a wall so you can hang a picture. That's how you're gonna use this. So yes, I do want you to think about their feelings. I do want you to think about their side of this. And I do want you to think empathetically. But I also want you to go right on back to your boundaries. What exactly are you willing to accept? Place your boundaries above their comfort level. When you say, I am not comfortable, right there, cut it off. It could be cutting the relationship off. I'm saying you actively don't want to cut the relationship off. Okay, be prepared to do that. But let's just say, for instance, you don't have to do that. Well, we got to cut off that behavior. You have to talk to them. You have to say it. Be prepared. You can confidently approach because you've already discussed this in your brain. Here's a cheat code for you. I want you to say uncomfortable phrases in the bathroom loud enough for you to hear it every day. I don't want you to touch me like that. I don't like when you speak to me that way. Please don't pick me up when and as I'm talking to you right now, I guarantee there's something in your head that's going, hey, it's funny because, I really wish this person wouldn't do that. I don't like it when I'm at work and that person calls me buddy. I don't like that when I'm playing ball with my boys, this particular dude who I don't really know him all that well, he slaps me on my butt. I don't like, and mind you, it doesn't have to be egregious. It doesn't have to be, I'll even say sexual. It doesn't have to be that, but it could very well be something that just bothers you. Yo, I don't like that you tell me my toes are long. I don't like that you tell me my feet look crazy. I don't like that you tell me that I'm fat. I don't like that you, whatever it is, say it in the mirror and prepare yourself to say it out loud. That will make you confident enough so that the very next time that person sees you, whether your man's around or not, whether your girl's around or not, because shorty might not pick you up and spin you around, but she might put her hand on your chest and she might look lovingly into your eyes, wrap her hand around your lower body. That'll make my woman feel very uncomfortable. And if I see a dude pick her up and spin her around, I'm gonna wait right there and tell her, I'm gonna wait for her to put him in check. And if she doesn't, me and her got problems. And the very next time he's around, I wanna see it. Does he do it again? That's my point. And look at all of that strife that just got created. Because you didn't set your boundary, speak your boundary, and then enforce it. So, yes, it's gonna be uncomfortable. But if the person makes it uncomfortable, they might not need to be in your circle ever again. You might not ever need to have that person around, and you have to be okay with that. What relationship are you willing to sacrifice? The one with the person you're with? Or the one with the person who didn't understand your boundaries? Just throwing it out there. Understanding your boundaries and also just understanding what you're willing to accept. Those are boundaries. That's literally, I said the same thing twice. Will help you to do nothing but be a boss. Get your point across. And ultimately, stop you from sounding stupid. When I tell you right now, let somebody pick you up. Go ahead. Let them pick you up. Let them pick you up and spin you around. I promise you right now, you ain't got to say nothing to them. Oh, you won't have to talk. Hey, yo, my man. Hey, yo, my man. Hey, yo, my man. Video. So, I had surgery not too long ago, and I'm talking to my mama right now, so you could just be in the conversation. After the surgery, like, I think the first week, I could not move right? It's a surgery in the core, so, like, you're trying to lift up and stuff. So I thought about going to the store, like, literally just, I want to get some more steps in, and I thought about going outside and immediately said no. I was afraid. I was afraid because I really couldn't defend myself, right? I can't do that without tightening my core, and if I do, I might pop something. So I'm like, I don't feel comfortable. Immediately I thought, but what about all the women out there and all of the men that are not 6'2", 280? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I have the understanding. Like, I understand that there are people who are just not naturally confident. Being this tall, you're allowed to be naturally confident. What people don't know is I had to train that confidence from when I wasn't this tall, this big. Like, junior high school, I wasn't this tall, this big. High school, I wasn't this tall, this big. Like, and I was still getting girls' numbers, not because, oh, I'm a good-looking dude, but because I had the confidence that was trained up. There's people out there that haven't trained that confidence, so I understand it. I get it. Like, you tell somebody, like what my mama said was, I was at work and somebody tried to touch me. And I said, "Don't touch me." And I said, well, yeah, but you had that confidence, right? But then she said the coolest thing in the world. That word got around to everybody. Everybody knew not to touch me. That's the power of enforcing your boundaries. But again, that comes from being confident. And your confidence has to come from somewhere. Now, if your confidence don't come from your mama beating it into you when you were a kid. I'm joking, she didn't. She didn't beat it into me. You know what I mean? I mean, technically, if we're using this philosophically, yes. But no, she did not. You're gonna be confident. You're gonna be confident. You're gonna be. I'm gonna tell y'all about the last time she took a belt to my behind. I was 16. I'll tell you about that later. But anyway, so yeah, I just, you know, like, you gotta learn that confidence so that you can then tell one person and you can tell it to everybody else. I can't tell them the jail story, right? Where like you go to jail and you gotta hit the biggest person and everybody's like, oh yeah, you know, I just told you the story. Anyway, you know, sometimes I need, this is why I can't have, look, I got this on the screen, people. I got access to the screen. I could push the button. I shouldn't have access to this because now I'm still talking to you. I gotta stop right now. I gotta stop. Oh no.